So this story happened during the first campaign my friend started. We were all new to D&D, so our DM made quite a few mistakes he didn't understand the consequences to, like giving a Minotaur skeleton a ranged weapon attack against a party of level 1 characters with a great axe. This was minor stuff compared to what happened when we fought a siren character who had been the cause of one of our characters' deaths. We fought in her lair, which was basically a sea cave at low tide, with a large red pool in it, along with what looked like a tunnel going out to sea. After a tough fight where the DM's cleric had almost drowned due to being pulled out into sea by the siren, we got our loot, which he had rolled from a table, including small stuff like a drift globe and whatnot. My character, a tiefling sorcerer, had acquired a bag of holding from a previous fight. I went over to inspect the red pool, which was 15 feet wide in a circle. I rolled a middling perception roll. Again, we were noobs and we were still trying to figure out all the checks, and found out it was dragon's blood. Now, I had a decent amount of knowledge about dragons due to my father having played 1st edition and relaying stories to me about Dragonlance and the Dragon magazine back in the 80s, so I knew that it was magical and it could either be used for magic or at least trade, so I put my bag of holding in the pool of blood to the shock and disbelief of the DM. He realized that he might have messed up and said the pool wasn't entirely dragon's blood. It was only 5 feet deep and was basically floating on top of the seawater like oil. Okay, no problem. So I took a 15-foot diameter by 5 feet pool of dragon's blood and went to the mage's college we were working in to get it put into proper containers, and got it sealed as the blood had been basically a big blob in my bag. Then I asked the new DM, who had taken over, how much dragon's blood was worth by the vial. Think a chemistry lab glass vial, 100 milliliters. He had read online that it was worth about 100 gold per vial. So I took about 15 minutes to work out the amount of gold that blob, which was now a stack of enchanted barrels full of dragon's blood for ease, was worth. So 7.5 squared times pi times 5 times the conversion factor from cubic feet to cubic centimeters, which is 28,316.8 per 100 millimeters per vial, times 100 gold, comes out to be 25 million and some change. Needless to say, my character could barter anything and anyone, considering she had the equivalent of a small country's net worth in her bag. Though she was very careful about who she revealed that fact to. So yeah, it's important to come up with ways to mitigate issues like this one. Just make sure it doesn't break the game. If the game starts getting broken, then you might have to get creative on ways to rectify such a situation. But what do you guys think?